Hey guys, so right now we're here with Jeff Taylor, the assessor in Livingston Parish. And Mr. Jeff, can you just speak on the resiliency of Livingston Parish, Denham, faculty, principals, students, administration? Can you just tell me how proud you are of them for...
Well, you know, 2 years ago when it all first happened, everybody had to, there were so many people whose houses flooded that had to go to work and make sure that everything was in good shape. You really are looking at leadership at its best when you're talking about the school board, the sheriff's office, you're talking about our parish president's people. All of us elected officials are working together so closely to make sure that these things happen that you cannot even begin to explain to people how well this group is working together. But then you have the people of the parish, the students, the kids, the lunchroom workers, the administrators and everything that have just went above and beyond anything that could be asked of them. And they haven't no more than just done what was necessary to be done. They continue to amaze me every single day. The resiliency of these kids that are walking by right now, the kids from here at Denham Springs Elementary School, to be able to platoon and go to another campus and to still thrive. That's a strong Livingston Parish. We always talk about being strong, and that's Livingston strong.
Yes, sir, I completely agree. Can you add anything for the people who unfortunately had to go through the severe flooding in August of 2016?
Yes, I can. I went through the flooding. I went through it with a lot of my people in my office. All I can tell you is this: better things are yet to come.
Yes, sir.
Better things are yet to come. He promised us that he would be with us through the valley. He promised us he would be with us through the mountains. He promised us he would be with us through the floods. And I am holding on to that. And I am telling people, you hang tight. The Lord is with us, and if he stands with us, who can be against us?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jeff Taylor, the assessor. So right now we're here with school board member Buddy Mencie. And Mr. Buddy, can you tell me, are you pleased with the flood relief and the flood efforts that have taken place 2 years after?
Absolutely. It's taken a lot of effort from a lot of people to get us to this point. But extremely excited about today and this next phase of construction. We start demoing. We got 3 schools left, but very excited about it.
Can you speak on the resiliency of not only just the teachers and the students and the faculty administration of Denham Springs, but the other schools that flooded in Livingston Parish and even the rest of the Louisiana?
Well, our whole parish has been resilient and in all facets. And one of the things that's helped us in that resiliency is our community and just sticking together. And it's just been a group effort and a lot of hard work.
Yes, sir, I completely agree. It's been such a community. I learned personally that it really takes a community to help one another. And so I just appreciate you being here with us today, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So right now we're here with Parish President Layton. And Mr. Layton, can you tell me how pleased you are with everything, the stronger than ever, coming back, everybody getting on their feet again? Can you just tell me the sense of how proud you are and just...
Well, you know, Mallory, one of the things that we always talk about in Livingston Parish is the spirit of the people, the resiliency of the people, the officials, and certainly the business owners, as well as all of our school officials. And to finally see this demolition begin to take place on one of the 3 schools that had been left behind, FEMA finally giving some approval to move forward on it. It's a spirit uplifting event. As you can see how many people were here just to watch this event and to listen to what the governor had to say, as well as Congressman Graves and Senator Cassidy. Superintendent Rick Winslow, cannot say enough for him. He has just been an awesome leader for the school boards, and of course all the school board members pitching in as well. And the support of the community here, I think, is a very uplifting spirit. And certainly as parish president, I'm glad to see us moving forward now with another school that will take place and getting repaired. Probably a 30-month to 36-month process, but at least now we're on our way.
Yes, sir. Well, I know you have some grandbabies, so I know that this affected you personally. So can you tell me, what schools are they actually enrolled in?
Well, you know, I had some in Denham Springs High School when all this started, as well as over in Albany at the elementary school, and now some have graduated, and we've got young ones coming up that'll be starting the school system about the time this school is complete. The last one that was born, and so we're excited about that, and it means a lot personally, obviously, and be right here by the house. So I just think it's great news.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you.
My pleasure, Mallory. Thank you.
Hey guys, so right now we're here with Governor John Bell Edwards. And Governor John Bell Edwards, how can you speak on the resiliency of the teachers and the students and the administration of the not only Denham Springs Elementary, but all the schools that have flooded in Livingston Parish?
Yeah, and really around the state, but no area was hit harder than Livingston Parish, especially with respect to the school system. But I will tell you that it's a community effort. It's everybody from the school superintendent to the principals, the teachers and faculty, school board members, tremendous. But really, I'm excited about what everyday parents, the parents have brought to this, because the resiliency here has just been incredible. I saw these school students this morning. 2 years ago, this school should have been full of students and it was full of water. Now we're going to knock it down and build a brand new campus, one that's going to be worthy of these students. I'm excited, and I think it's a metaphor of what's going on across the state. In so many ways, we are stronger than we've ever been, and we're going to be stronger yet still going forward. So I'm excited about what's happening in Louisiana, but particularly to come here today and celebrate the new beginning. Stronger than ever here in Livingston Parish with respect to our school system. And so I really do want to thank the local legislative delegation, the congressional delegation, the school system, working with the Governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness and FEMA. We were able to kind of cut through the red tape. And I know it's been 2 years in the grand scheme of things. That's moving pretty fast for Washington bureaucracy, but I do know it's been a little bit frustrating. But I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the future, and let's celebrate today the new school that's going to be standing right here in not too distant future.
Yes, sir. So are you pleased with the flood efforts and flood relief and stuff like that?
We are. In fact, we're getting unprecedented help. So we've got $1.2 billion coming from FEMA just to mitigate against the risk of future flooding. So we don't want to build a brand new school here and have this flood ever happen. There's also money that's going to be spent with the Corps of Engineers, another $1.4 billion, which will actually be used in full to pay the $350 million cost of the Comey River diversion that will lessen the likelihood of flooding here. But a total of $1.4 billion to be spent by the Corps. And that's on top of all the other assistance that we've gotten from the federal government. So I am very satisfied with it in terms of the overall effort. Again, there's certain parts of it that have been very, very slow. We hate the fact that the Small Business Administration loans are counting as a duplication of benefits and preventing people from getting the help that they need. We've been asking first the Obama administration and now the Trump administration from the very beginning to get rid of that problem. We haven't been successful yet. I know our congressional delegation is working on it as well. Hopefully we're going to be able to be successful there as well.
Well, Governor John Bell Edwards, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey guys, right now we're here with Sheriff Jason Ard. And Sheriff, can you tell us what this day means to you?
It means a lot. It says a lot about our community, what we do every day. It says not only the community itself, but the students that's involved in our community, the school system, everybody. And to see this crowd come out here, this is just a new day. We went through a lot in 2016 with the flood. Everybody knows that. Everybody lost something, knew somebody that lost something. And this is a start of showing that we're coming back stronger than ever. And I'm just very proud to be a part of this event, but more importantly, I'm very proud to be the sheriff of this parish and to be able to be a part of this community and help lead us into the new generation. So I'm just thankful for this day.
Yes, sir. Sheriff Jason Ard, thank you. Right now we're here with Senator Garret Graves. And Senator, can you tell us where we're at 2 years after the flood, getting people back on their feet?
Well, I think it's definitely true that the community has come back stronger than it was before the flood. But importantly, we're not stopping. I mean, just like this school is going to be built back better, stronger, more resilient, we are investing billions and billions of dollars in federal funds for better flood protection for this area. So what happened in 1983, what happened in 2016, that we do not see floods like that again, that we literally are preparing ourselves for the next disaster now, as opposed for waiting for it to happen, having devastated schools, homes, and businesses, and picking up the pieces after that. We're preparing now for that flood, for that disaster, to make sure that it doesn't cause the devastating consequences we've seen in the past.
Yes, sir. So as a senator, are you pleased with the federal response?
No, I'm not, and I don't think it is ever appropriate for us to say, yes, that was good enough. I think we should continue to strive to use better technology, to apply lessons learned. Every disaster is different, and I think you can learn something from every disaster. But I'll give you an example. Here we are 2 years after the flood and just knocking down this school right now. This school should be reopened by now. It should be rebuilt by now. And so we have passed bills through the House of Representatives dating back to December of last year that make fundamental changes in how quick the response can be, and how much authority or discretion you give the school boards, the principals, the mayor, the parish president, and others, because we should not have to wait this long to make decisions like this. Again, it's been 2 years. We should be back in the school now in a new school.
Well, do you have any last words to say to the people who are still struggling to get back on their feet?
For anybody who's still struggling, we've been able to provide $10 billion in federal funds. We've provided really unprecedented relief. If people have slipped between the cracks and are not being helped by programs, I'd urge them to contact our office so we can try and figure out how to help them, because there literally are billions of dollars that are still left to be spent on recovery efforts, including, in some cases, recovery of individual homes and businesses. So love to continue working together with those people that have not been able to get back on their feet because of inability to get the resources they need to recover.
Senator Garret Graves, thank you so much.
Thank you.